YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to World Sports Culture TV. Just going to go over a little bit of Yankees baseball today. Just a weird season, man, and a season where I've never seen us just hit so little. The last video I came on here and did about the Yankees was when we had a great extra innings win against, I believe it was the Braves, and I was saying how it's the type of win that could be like a turning point for our season. We showed a no quit attitude, never give up, it's not over until we win type of mentality. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of believed it with the juice that we got from the trade deadline with Luis Garcia Jr. coming in, sending down whoever it was, Dominguez, and bringing up Lombard and sending down Volpe, and just, kind of making a change. And it seemed like the energy was kind of building on us. And I really believe that we have elite pitching this year. So I'm going to go over, some shocking stats. And, just a really weird season to be a Yankee fan. I can't say I've been this disappointed watching a Yankees team in a really long time. Even that season when it was Derek Jeter's last year and we didn't make the playoffs, it just didn't really seem like this. And just a really weird spot the Yankees are in. And losing Judge for the season derailed us. And, to be so reliant on one guy is a little scary. I think Stanton's like out of the picture. He's just way past his prime. Never plays a full season. Always injured. Slower than molasses on the bases. Can't get around the bases. Like, he has nothing to offer unless he hits a moonshot home run. Otherwise, it's a strikeout. It's a, single that should be a double. Stanton's done. He's cooked. So I don't even really care that Stanton's been hurt that much, really. And it's to be expected. But really, man, Judge going down for us this season has really killed us. I didn't think it would be this bad, but it's bad. It's really bad. And there's just like shocking numbers. So, like, for example, two sides of the baseball here. Up here it says league's best and league's worst. And you might be wondering why I have that title. I'm going to tell you why right now. We have the league's best pitching since the All-Star break. We have a 2.93 ERA since the All-Star break. Guys like Max Fried, Garrett Cole, Cam Schlittler. We got Rodon coming back. Ryan Weathers has seemed to step it up recently. Our pitching staff is pretty good. They're putting up great numbers, 2.93 ERA. You're crushing it with that. And there's a lot of games where we lose 1-0, 3-1. We're getting quality starts, and we just can't hit the baseball. So we have the league's best ERA since the All-Star break, but we have the league's worst batting average since the All-Star break at 210. 210. We hit the ball 2 out of 10 times. It's piss poor. And it's really hard to watch, I can't lie. And going into the All-Star break, going into the Home Run Derby, I was giving Ben Rice a lot of praise. He had a really good first half of the season, but he's been in a massive slump. Might have broke it yesterday, hit a big 2-run home run in the 10th inning for us to seal a win against the Blue Jays where we lost the series. They won 2 out of 3 games. I hate losing to the Blue Jays. I absolutely hate the Blue Jays. So, and they've been in an offensive slump too, but they proved that they ain't as bad as us at offense right now. So, the Yankees are just something else right now, really, something else. So, like, our last 4 games. Last game against the Mariners, we did win that series, I believe. I want to say we won that series. I think it was 3 out of 4 games or 2 out of 3 games. Hold on. No, we won 2 out of 3 games against the Mariners. But the game we lost, last game of the series, 1-0. We couldn't score 1 run in 9 innings. And we only gave up 1. When you're going into games giving up 1 run, your team ERA is 2.93 since the All-Star break. We should be racking up more wins, like, for sure. We're wasting quality starts. We waste quality starts. We get quality starts. We hold teams down to low number of runs, but then it doesn't even matter because we have guys who can't hit the baseball. It's really, baffling, I have to say. So We lost 1-0, and that game was Max Fried. Now, he really didn't have a quality start technically because he didn't pitch 6 innings. He pitched 5 innings. But great start, and he's kind of working his way back from injury, so they probably have him on a pitch count. So it is what it is with Max Fried. He hasn't been going too deep in games recently. But a game against the Mariners where we give up 1 run at home and we can't score a run. At home, we can't even score a run. You know what I mean? We have all these lefties, got the short porch out there, can't produce any offense. It's shit. It is absolute dog shit. Blue Jays, next game. It's Garrett Cole on the mound. I believe he pitched 6 innings. I believe he actually did have a quality start. Garrett Cole, 6 innings of 1 earned run ball. We gave up 3 runs to the Blue Jay this game, and we lost. So we wasted another quality start from Garrett Cole. In 6 innings, we gave up 1 run. We couldn't win the game. We suck. I don't even know what to say here. 5 hits that game. Nothing to brag about, nothing to go home about. Blue Jays had 8 hits, and they scored 3. All right. And then you have a game where I don't think it was a quality start again. I believe it was a short outing. Cam Schlittler. 5 innings of 1 run ball. 5 innings of 1 run ball. We couldn't win that game. Halfway through the game, we give up 1 run. Pressure's on them. One of our best pitchers are on the mound. He's having a decent game. Strikes out 7 batters. He's sitting guys down. And we give him no help. Just no offense from this team. Terrible. And, I look at guys like Grisham who are just so hot and cold. It's weird. He was so bad for 2 weeks before this last week or since he kind of broke out. He's had a couple games with a home run and a double. Before that, he was an automatic out. Can't hit. Our catching position has been an issue all year. Our catchers are just terrible. Wells has gotten a little warm recently, but from where he was, a little warm is my piss on a cold day. I don't even know what to tell you. It's just shit. Yankees are in a bad spot right now. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe the answer is we suck without Judge. And if that's the answer, then we're screwed. Because we're just doing nothing on offense. That guy that we traded for, Heliot Ramos, he's shit. We traded for that guy. Screw it. Send him down. Bring Dominguez back up. Shake it up. Boone, I just don't like him. He's not a winner in my eyes. I just don't think he has what it takes to galvanize the troops, to get these guys, really believing in the system and what he's bringing to the table. And I said it in prior videos. When he screwed us in the World Series by bringing in Nestor, and then everything went to shit, I was done with him then. I was done with him then. I can't stand him. He's a yes guy. The Yankees have him in there because he's not going to fight the system. He's not going to speak out against the board. He's not going to, say anything controversial. He's just going to sit there and do his job and get paid and really not cause any issues. So not a Boone guy. I think it's proven that if we don't win it this season, if we don't get any further, we got to shake it up. We just have to. He's got to go. We got to shake it up. Cashman, bringing in guys like Heliot Ramos, I question you. Going into this season, not getting a good backup catcher, not willing to spend the money on a decent catcher and trying to be cheap and bring up guys like Ali Sanchez and I can't think of the other journeyman right now who's been in the minors his whole career and he's our 3rd backup. Whatever that guy's name is right now. He barely plays. He sucks too. So we cheaped out on catcher. It's showing. And, don't bring in one on the trade deadline. The lineup is way too left-handed. There's just a lot of issues on the offensive side of the ball. But when it comes to the pitching, we might have one of the best starting rotations in baseball when fit. Rodon, Fried, Schlittler, Cole. Like I said, Weathers hasn't been bad. Will Warren hasn't been too bad when he plays. The pitching really isn't an issue. Like I said, league's best. Since the All-Star break, league's best. The bats, league's worst. It's bad. And you know what? I would rather it be the other way around. Let me have the worst pitching and the best hitting. I'll win games 6-5, 7-6, 10-5. At least it's entertaining. At least you're seeing hits, both teams, home runs, excitement. What I'm seeing now is, okay, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I'm like, nice. Schlittler looks good. They only got one run. They look like they suck. All right, Yankees are up. Let's see if we could do something. Nothing. Ali Sanchez is up. Guys, ass cheeks. You know he's getting out. Strikeout. Trent Grisham comes up. Pop out. Ben Rice comes up in this, since the All-Star break. Hard ground ball. Chop out. Whatever the fuck. Sorry to curse. Yeah, just terrible. I mean, you're sitting here like, come on, this will be the inning. We do something. We'll get runners on. We'll get a big hit. Nothing. We get Caballero on. He steals second. We get out. It's just really bad. Not a fan right now of, what's going on, obviously. If I was, there'd be something wrong with my head. Imagine I told you, yeah, no, I'm a fan of this baseball. We actually look pretty decent. We hold teams, between 3-1 run, but then, we don't score. So, it's not terrible. I would be a lunatic. Yeah, Yankees got to figure it out. And I don't want to see Jazz Chisholm on this team anymore. I saw a report today that we're not going to pick him up after this season. Good. Guy doesn't know how to hit a baseball. Guy doesn't know how to wear the right style of pants. Guy doesn't know how to keep his head on his shoulders. And when we're in like a 7-game losing streak, chewing lollipops at second base. Guy doesn't know how to be a professional is what it really comes down to. Sick. You could run into one here and there. I don't need that. I need consistency. I need winning mentality. I need culture monsters, guys who are good for the team. And he's just none of that. So I can't wait to say adios to Jazz. Was never a fan of that guy. Yankees need to figure it out this offseason. If they don't get a catcher, I'm going to have a major issue. I'm going to come on here ranting. So Yankees baseball recently, really hard to watch. League's best pitching, league's worst hitting. You tell me what you think. If you're liking the content, liking the channel, appreciate what I got to say, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and drop a comment. I'm always here to answer. I'll answer anybody who comments on my videos. I'm here to chop it up sports. Whatever you want to bring to the table, I'll chop it up with you. So, till next time, YouTube, everybody, hope you guys are having a great day. Enjoy your baseball. Yankees are off today. We're back tomorrow. I don't know who we're playing off the top of my head. Let me check it out. The Orioles. So, in Camden Yards, great ballpark. So, hopefully the Yankees can get a couple wins against the Orioles, win a series after losing this series to the Blue Jays, and continue to try to get better, I guess I should say. And hopefully we start hitting the baseball a little bit more. But right now, not looking too promising. But hope everybody's enjoying the Lombard experience because I hope that guy's the next one up, like captain style. Have a great day, YouTube. Be well.